Hi Pisces, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general read for the second part of May. This is a general reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 15th to the 31st of May 2020. It's a general read, Pisces. That means that the messages given here today won't resonate with all of you. Take which ones do and leave the rest, okay? Thank you. If you're looking into matters of love and relationship and your Venus happens to be in the sign of Pisces, you're in the right spot, okay? I have two decks of cards because there are going to be two rows. The top row is what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking and feeling? And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start your reading, Pisces, and I hope that you're doing well today. What's going on around Pisces at this time? Eight of Cups came out. What is happening in Pisces world? What is going on in their lives? What's important for them to know? What's happening with Pisces? Pisces at this time. There we go. Hangman. What is going on? Top card is Four of Wands. I'm going to take the bottom card. The Moon. Okay. Going to do the bottom of the bottom row. What is going on in Pisces' mind? So what are you thinking and feeling, Pisces? Eight of Wands. Under Eight of Cups. What's happening in your mindset? What's happening in your heart? Two of Pentacles underneath the Hangman. Ace of Cups underneath the Wands. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords underneath the Moon. Okay, Pisces. What's going on? I always start with the top row, which is what's going on outside of you. I weave in the bottom row, which is how you're thinking and feeling about it all. And I start with the side over here, your general energies. I think right now your emotions are on high alert. They're heightened right now, Pisces, regarding your life in general, I feel. Overly, like volatile. Up, down. Maybe you can't control them. Okay. For some, with the Eight of Swords beneath especially, I'm really feeling like some of you are feeling fearful or dealing with fears or anxiety now. Some of you might even be dealing with depression or sadness. This could be regarding family. You know, what it is regarding will be different for different ones of you. It could be a personal relationship. It could be your life in general. Some aspect of your life or your life in general. For some of you, it's your life purpose. Where are you going? What are you to be doing? You might feel blocked within some aspect. You might be questioning what your purpose is in this life. You might be worried about your future, where you're going to be in the future. Are you doing the right thing? It's going to be different for different ones of you, but the main message here is your emotions are heightened right now, and you could be dealing with fear and anxiety. The first word that popped when I touched this card was anxiety. Maybe not sadness, but it does come with sadness. Depression and anxiety are heightened with Eight of Swords in the Law of Attraction deck. For me anyway. So the Eight of Swords in traditional tarot does speak to feeling stuck, feeling yoked, over analyzing things. So questions like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get there? How am I going to have the things that I want in the future? These are all very anxiety-provoking questions because maybe you don't see a way. And it does suggest to the universe that you lack faith. that you can have those things because you don't see the how. But there are lots of things in the world that you don't see the how, and it happens anyways. Those things we typically call miracles, but they happen every day. You just got to be open to them. Okay, so right now I think the way through for you would be to work on your own fears and anxieties, and to start trusting your intuition and having a little more faith in yourself and in life in general. Try and stay away from substances at this time, I'm being told. Try to stay away from any form of escape, eating too much, drinking too much, having too much sex. Anything in, if you're overdoing it, can be a form of escape because you're feeling sad or out of control in other aspects of your life. The other thing is you might not be seeing things clearly right now. You see that guy there, he's staring in the bottom of his drink there at the bar, and he's not seeing things clearly. When you put that with the Eight of Swords, it says that you're overthinking things. You could be manifesting negative if you're doing that. But what's going on around you, especially with the moon as well, is you're not seeing life as it is. You're seeing it as you think it is. Okay? And thoughts can be changed at any second, Pisces. At any moment, you can decide to say, I'm going to have hope. And I can have this even though I don't know how. And then you can start thinking of what it is you want and stay dwelling on what it is you want until you're inspired to take steps to move forward. So I do feel like for some of you right now, there's an aspect of your life, and it could involve, dealings with other people. This could be friends or family, because both have just now popped out. You could have unhealthy relationships within friend or family. I do feel like there's something going on around you where you're just not seeing things clearly, and there are aspects of some sort of relationship or within your life that you're nervous about or anxious about. Definitely, again, there's a feeling with the Knight of Wands here that you're not seeing things clearly, but you could be thinking about taking action, and it could be about walking away from somebody or something, or changes. Fives definitely do equal changes. So this could be a change to a relationship, change to yourself, change to your life. Some change that feels big, maybe more than you. Maybe it intimidates you. Seems to be part of your problem right now. So think to what is the thing that keeps you up at night. Okay. For others of you, Pisces, you could be dealing with your mother issues. The moon equals the mother. You could have strained relationships with your mother right now. Your mother, a mother figure, the mother of your children, or your own motherhood is up to bat right now, or highlighted, should I say. It could be, of course, it could be the topic of a conversation, or it could be part of the problem. You're not seeing the situation clearly. It's causing anxious or sad feelings in you, and you're really out of balance here. What you're being called to do is to get yourself into balance. Start having a little faith, trust your gut, and get in touch with your higher power and connection. That will help you work through these issues now. Okay? For some of you, you could be celebrating a mother or a child's birthday, or some sort of invite. This could be birthday, baptisms, graduations. Definitely could be celebrating certain things at this time. And I know that they're happy moments because of the Ten of Cups. So I think you're not going around and all crying in tears and unhappy, Pisces. The things that come up here, they could be separate incidences. I do feel like some of you are celebrating things now, and you're very happy about that. And I do think in general your home life feels very happy right now. When it comes to this moon, I really think that that's regarding a part of you, maybe part of your spiritual journey, your life in general, or it could have to do with a particular relationship around you now that causes you sadness and anxiety at the same time. But highlighted here is your spiritual journey. Your emotions are highlighted here, working through your fears and your thinking patterns. Learning to trust your intuition, so your connection with your higher power is highlighted. Okay, and like I said, some of you have things to celebrate now. It's birthdays, it could be anniversaries, graduations. Some of you, especially with Four of Wands, some of you, this could be an engagement or a wedding ceremony, okay? But there is definitely reason to celebrate, reason to get together with this Three of Cups, okay? The other message I'm getting here with that Three of Cups and the Moon is that it could be a issue regarding your mother and another individual. There could be three people involved there, is what I'm told. So you, your mother, and someone else, could be a father or your husband or wife, or maybe a child, okay, are indicated in this situation. For some of you, that will resonate. With the Eight of Cups, I do feel like you're wanting a better life, especially when it's over the Eight of Wands. I do think in some aspects, Pisces, you're definitely wanting more and better for yourself. And the card does suggest needing to leave behind certain things. I really feel like with the Eight of Cups here that it's a lot to do with, for some of you, it's going to be leaving behind relationships, but for many of you, it's going to be about leaving behind your own attitudes, your own belief systems. For some of you, it could be leaving behind a home, moving to a new place, or a new opportunity could be there for you with the Eight of Cups. And, you know, even though what you have right now seems to be working out for you, it's not fulfilling. That's the point of the Eight of Cups. Wherever you're at, it's providing fine and it's serving fine, but it's just not serving your highest good anymore. It's not fulfilling to you. It's not quite hitting the spot. And with the Eight of Wands, it does speak to, you know, moving forward quickly. Okay, in traditional tarot, it does speak to communications as well. So you could be communicating your thoughts and feelings about this. You could be praying on it, I was just told, talking to your higher power. For some of you, this could be communicated to a mother figure, or it could be situations surrounding home and family that are the topic of distress for you. I really feel like this is inwardly, and that you're looking for something better in life. So your thoughts are on a better life. That's what you're wanting, a better life in some aspect. So whether it's love or family, or your own personal spiritual journey, it's on your thoughts or on your mind now. Not that I'm seeing any action being taken. You're thinking about it, and you're definitely looking towards it in the future. With the Hanged Man, you're in a pause. You're not moving. Why? Because you need to shift your thinking and heal some stuff, Pisces. I said that early on, that there's a sense of trauma, of anxiety, of fear that needs to be healed. The Hanged Man's calling for a shift in perspective, and when put with the Two of Pentacles, you're indecisive. You're not sure where to go. You got questions you need answers for, and you're not sure which direction to go in life or within a situation. It's going to be different for different ones of you. Remember that this is a general reading, Pisces. If you'd like a personal reading, then information's below. But in general, in some aspect, or maybe overall in your life, you're feeling a little lost. Like, I need some help, some direction to get me back in line. With the Hanged Man, it says you're in a pause. You're in a state of delay because you need to work on that. You need time now to work on your own stuff before moving forward into a new beginning, because that's what this is all about. Moving into some new beginning. This could be within a relationship, could be that relationship with mother. This could be within your spiritual journey or within your life, could be within your work or your health, or some other relationship. But at the end of the day, it's the relationship with yourself, which is the hangman speaks to. It's needing to shift your perspective. The way you're thinking about things, Pisces, is the problem here. And with the Eight of Swords, it says you're dwelling on the negative. It says you're scared and fearful. So needing to really, and overthinking, you're really needing to spend some time to find the answers to the questions you have, heal these traumas or fears and anxieties, the traumas that may be causing the fears and anxieties, before you're able to move forward into some new beginning. Maybe just having better thoughts about some new beginning might be a great place to start, as well as simultaneously looking into the matters that are causing you the anxiety and trying to highlight what the cause, the root origin is, or the cause, and heal that. Okay? To work through it, I said, you need to have faith and trust your gut now, and really try to see and believe that you can have what you want without knowing how you're going to have it. So a shift in perspective is needed. And for some of you, this could be in a love relationship. I have a man and woman here, and this is a 2, which stands for union. For some of you, this is within a marriage. You could be having issues with a husband or a wife, or the mother of your children, for some of you, is highlighted here. Definitely wanting a new start. I think for some of you, you're not happy with how things are going, and you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to rejuvenate. For others of you, you might not. You might want to move on. I think you might be sad at where you are in your current, the state of your relationship, if this is a relationship read for you. 4 of Wands can indicate a partnership or a marriage, and when put with the 8 of Swords and the Moon, especially with the 3 underneath, for some of you, you could be thinking there could be some cheating going on. Okay, you could be dealing with a not so loyal partnership, and you might have just found out, and you might feel like you want to just go and escape from your reality. Others of you are thinking about making changes and walking away. Okay, so for some of you that will resonate. You're having relationship issues, and it's you're finding out partners haven't been quite loyal or faithful. So others of you, it's just there's an unhappiness, okay? And maybe you're not sharing this with your partner or your spouse at this time. The Moon suggests deception, or just not sharing everything. Either, I need you to know, with relationship readings, it can go either way. It's either you doing it or your partner doing it. So if you're not sharing, maybe they're not sharing. Wait. I didn't say that right. If you are sharing, maybe they're the one that's not sharing. Somewhere things aren't quite what they seem, and you're not sure how to move forward, okay? You're trying to gather answers is what I'm getting here. I do feel like you could be considering walking away, but I don't think that there's a lack of love here. For some of you, I do feel like, especially with the Ace of Cups underneath the 4 of Wands, that you are going to try to heal this, or you're at least thinking about it, because this is the row of thinking and emotions. With the Ace of Cups, this is all about your, love and healing and mending. So for some of you, after a period of time, maybe where you're not quite seeing eye to eye and you're trying to figure things out, the Ace of Cups is saying that some of you are going to come back together. You're going to come back around, and you're going to try to work things out. You're going to try to heal. For others of you, this is healing. You'll definitely walk away. You're going to want space, and separation. I don't know if it's going to be divorce, but it could be just separation from somebody who has hurt you. And that's not just for those of you having marital issues or relationship issues. This is for any type of relationship. This could be just with a friend or a family member. But some of you are going to want to heal it, and some of you are going to want to walk away from it because it's hurt you. And I see a lot of hurt and pain here that you're working through. Okay, so for some of you that will definitely resonate and is part of what's going on in your world. For others of you, it's nothing to do with those types of relationships. It's more to do with your own fears and worries about your life, and in general, it could be to do with your success or where you're going, your life purpose, your spiritual journey. Could have to do with parent, mother is highlighted. So for some of you, it's more along those lines, and it could have to do with your health, your mental and emotional health. Okay, beautiful. So here's the Healing with Angels cards. I'm going to go ahead and read these cards intuitively for you. I'm going to pull a couple messages. What does that mean? It just simply means that I'm not going to read from the book. I pull these cards and I'll have a message without any assistance. Okay, so the first card out is romance, and I'm going to replace the romance with love. This indicates to me that what's going on for some of you has to do with a love relationship. You're wanting to mend, or you're wanting to leave one now. And it's not just romantic love. For some of you, this is familial love. And the next card out would have been new beginnings. So I definitely feel like some of you do want that new beginning. You want a new beginning in your relationship, whether it is a family relationship or a friend relationship or a romantic relationship. And others of you, the new beginning is alone. So for some of you, you are healing and moving forward, and for others of you, you're on your own. You're just done with it. Earlier, I mentioned that the Eight of Swords suggests emotional and mental health. The next card out is body care. So taking care of yourself is the message here. It's needing to really take self-care steps now. Bubble baths, walks, listen to music. Try and stay in, better moods. Read a good book. Okay, listen, watch a funny movie, talk with a good friend. Whatever it is, your emotional and mental health is important and does affect your physical health. So, since they are connected, if you're having issues physically, look to your emotions and what's causing them, and how can you heal those particular things. Because as you heal the things causing your negative emotions, you'll find that the physical ailments going on will subside. Okay, especially since we're mostly made of water. Under that is celebration. I did mention celebrations are going to be happening at this time. Could be birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, baptisms. For some of you, it's graduations or engagements. But there's reason to celebrate at this time, and I do feel like some Pisces will definitely be doing that at this time. Under that was soulmate. So I did mention romantic partners. Not all soulmates are romantic partners, though, but I'm really feeling like for some of you, you are having issues within a romantic soulmate union, and some of the messages here today will apply to you. You'll know which ones. They will just resonate. Okay. Okay, Pisces, those are your messages. I hope they resonate. Thank you for coming in and watching this video. If you happen to like it, hit the like, share, and subscribe button, okay? There's a little thumbs up under the video. Please hit that. It lets me and YouTube know that you like the videos and the content that I'm providing. I appreciate that. Until next time, do take care. Love and light always, Pisces. Namaste.